Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. For today's video, I have this Rosalind gel polish kit. Here's how the packaging looks, super simple. Let's go ahead and get right into the unboxing. I believe this set includes brown tones, nude tones, so I'm super excited for that. This set is available on Amazon, and I also do have a discount code that you guys are able to use, so I will be sure to leave that link in the description, and also I do have it available on screen. So here's how the package looks. We get some usage instructions, and here are the 6 gel polish colors. These are 15 milliliter bottles, and these bottles are made out of plastic as well. I love that it has this flat top, so I'm able to easily apply the little swatches up on the top to be able to see the color. So here we have the color 𝚐𝚐𝚗𝚝. It's this beautiful nude beige tone. It looks super pretty. I'm super excited to swatch all of these colors. The consistency of the gel polish are super smooth. They're like the perfect consistency. They're not too runny. They're not thick, they're just perfect. Look how gorgeous this color is. I'm gonna go in and just swatch the rest of the colors, and I hope you guys enjoy the swatches. So here are all the colors side by side. Let me know which color is your favorite. Overall, some of the colors were a little bit more like watery and a little bit more sheer. For example, the color here and the color here are a little bit more sheer, so they do require about 3 coats to get full coverage. But other than that, I honestly really loved each and every single color. Anyways, next let's go ahead and get started on the set. I'm going to be working with these full coverage XL coffin gel tips. I did get these on AliExpress, and I will be sure to try to find a link to them as well. So here on the thumb, I'm going to be using the color 𝚐𝚐𝚗𝚝. This is a very nude sheer tone, so I do recommend doing 3 coats. I did 3, but I only showed me doing 2 coats. Onto my palette, I'm going to place some of the colors 𝚐𝚐𝚗𝚝, 𝚐𝚐𝚗�19, 𝚐𝚐𝚗�20, and lastly the color 𝚐𝚐𝚗�01. And I'm going to use a dotting tool to mix the colors around because I'm going to create a marble nail. Grabbing a flat brush, I'm going to just pick some of that up, then place it a little bit sideways on the nail here because I'm kind of creating like a little sideways type of marble look. I'm picking up a little bit more and just going to continue filling that in. Once I am happy with how this looks, I'm going to go in and then cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. Next, I'm going to be using a little bit of these gold flakes that I went ahead and cut up here. I'm going to place a little thin coat of base coat on the nail here. Then once I have that, I'm going to grab those flakes and place them along the little like line where the marble and the other base color meets. Just like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and cure this base coat for 30 seconds in my lamp. Now onto the index finger, again using the color 𝚐𝚐𝚗𝚝 as my base color. I'm going to go in and apply 3 coats of this color in between each layer. I am curing for 30 seconds. Onto the palette here, I'm going to place some of the colors 𝚐𝚐𝚗, 𝚐𝚐𝚗�20, and 𝚐𝚐𝚗�19. Now using my liner brush, I'm going to go in and kind of make like a diagonal sort of line here, or a guideline first. Once I have my little guide here, I have that kind of like diagonal cut that I want. Then I'm going to go in and just continue filling that in with the white gel polish. Now I'm going to go in and cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp, and using a 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚍𝚞 tool, I'm going to go in into the darker shade of brown here, and we're just going to go ahead and be doing a 𝚐𝚐𝚘𝚗 design. So here I'm using my 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚘 tool to create 3 larger specks, just like so. I had a little lint here, so I went ahead and removed that, and I continued on doing my little last speck here. Then once I have my 3 larger specks, I'm going to go in and do 5 little tiny specks so it doesn't look super weird. Just like so, I'm going to do my 5 little ones and then cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. Now I'm going to go into the lighter shade of brown using my 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚗 tool again. We're just going to go ahead and create the cow print design on the opposite end using just a different shade of brown. Just because I think it looks so much better like this. It just looks really, really cute. And at the end, I did actually end up removing some little specks. I didn't like how they were aligned, so I instead just wiped it off and just redid some of the little specks. You guys are going to be able to see that later on. Once I'm happy with how my design turned out, then I'm going to go in and cure this for 30 seconds in my lamp. Onto the middle finger, I'm going to go in with the same base color I did previously. I'm doing 3 coats in between each layer. I am also curing for 30 seconds. I'm going to be using the 𝚿𝚛𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 tool, and I'm going to go in into the darker shade of brown. We're going to do 1 little dot in the center and then 2 at the side. These dots are going to be my petals for my Hawaiian flower. I'm doing again 1 dot in the middle and then 2 at the side. I'm doing 1 last petal here. This is going to kind of be like a cut off flower. I'm not doing the full flower just yet. Since it's at the edge of the nail, I wanted to go ahead and just do a flower, just kind of cutting off. Here I'm using my liner brush, kind of making 2 lines to go towards the center of the nail. Then we're just going to pull a little bit of that color, creating some very tiny little lines again towards the center of our flower. Once I have that done, I'm going to use my dotting tool to create a little bit of dots in the middle there. Then now I'm going into this other shade of brown, the lighter color. Again, 1 dot in the middle, 2 at the side, and this one I am actually going to go ahead and be creating my full flower. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy watching this process of these beautiful, gorgeous flowers, and then I will be back shortly. Now onto the ring finger. Again, I'm doing 2 coats, and in between each coat I'm curing for 30 seconds. I'm going to be using my Born Pretty watercolor nail gel. This is basically blooming gel. This works great for marble, crocodile designs, anything like that. And for this nail, I'm going to be doing a very thin coat of this onto the nail. Try making it as thin as you possibly can because this product is a little bit thick. I'm placing the color C020, the color C019, the color C001, and then lastly we're going to go in with the color C0018. Just like so. Once I have my colors on my palette here, I'm going to use my dotting tool to kind of mix them around so I can get that marble effect. just roll them to your heart's content. Then I'm gonna grab my flat brush, pick that up just like so. Then we're just gonna place it directly onto that wet watercolor nail gel, and it's basically just gonna bloom out for you. It's gonna just look super amazing. I was really happy with how this marble design looked, so I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy just watching this part. So once you're done with your marble, I do recommend wiping the sides just because some of that is going to make the nail lose its shape. So just wipe the sides and then cure. Here again on the pinky nail, again I'm going in with the same base color in between each layer again, curing for 30 seconds. Just how beautiful this color looks. I really loved it. I'm going to go in with the color 𝐶019 and 𝐶020. And now using my liner brush, I'm going to go in with the color 𝐶019 and I'm just going in and just kind of making a diagonal cut here. Then we're just going to go ahead and fill that in. Then once we have that filled in, I'm going to go in with the color 𝐶020. And again, we're just going to make another diagonal cut, making it connect to the other diagonal cut we have there. Then just fill this in and then cure this for 30 seconds in our lamp. I had more of another design for this nail, but then I went ahead and just changed it up and left it like this. But yeah, here's how the nails all look after I went ahead and cured each and every one of them. Let me know which design was your favorite. I definitely love that marble design and the Hawaiian flowers. They're just super pretty. But overall, I really had so much fun creating this, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this as well. Now, I didn't know whether to keep these glossy or matte, but I definitely wanted to go ahead and do matte. I'm going to go in with my Model 1's matte top coat, apply one very thin coat to each and every single nail, then cure this for 60 seconds in my lamp. Overall, I really love how these look in matte, so I wasn't really thinking of doing these glossy overall. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think these look better in glossy or matte? Here's kind of look how they look glossy. I didn't really do glossy, like I said. It's just, you know, before creating the matte top coat. But let me know, do you guys think these look good the way I did them, or do you guys think they would look better in glossy? So that is it for today's video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's set. I really had so much fun creating this set, and I hope you guys also enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to use the discount code provided on screen if you guys want to get this gel polish set. Super amazing colors, really smooth to apply, and overall just how wonderful these colors work together. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye, and see you guys next time.